Hello my friends, today we are going on a very impromptu thrift with me. Hello everyone, I hope you guys are all doing well. My name is Kayla and today we are going thrifting. I was actually just driving to the bank and I drove past the thrift store and I was like, might as well stop in. So I actually have none of my equipment with me, so we're going to just be flying by the seat of our pants. But I'm actually leaving to go to Ireland in just a few days, and while I was packing there was just a couple of things that I wanted to see if I can find. Also, in last week's video I mentioned a couple of items I'd love to add to my wardrobe this fall. A couple of those things include a well-fitted, sort of tailor-fitted black dress, a red leather jacket, and then one of you guys actually mentioned getting shorter brown boots. Now I am short. I'm between 5'3" and 5'4", so I'm not the tallest person in the world. And the brown boots that I have, while I do love them, I do agree, I think slightly shorter would be better for my proportions. Also, those boots are loose around my calves, and I think I would like a pair that are tighter fitted around the calves, kind of like the tall go-go boots, if you will, but I don't want them to be quite that tall. Another option that I really like, I love these specific Doc Martens, and also I have a pair of black sort of sock boots, and I think a brown pair would look very cute as well. So I want to see if I can just find another pair of brown boots, something that would work for everyday autumn outfits. There's also a sweater in here that I saw a couple of weeks back and one of my friends really liked it, so if it happens to still be here, I'm gonna pick it up for her. So we'll see what we find. But yeah, we're going to just be flying by the seat of our pants here because I have none of my equipment with me to film. So yeah, let's just have fun and have a very casual, chill thrift with me. Okay, so I've skimmed through the shoes and the men's sweaters. Now I'm going to look through the women's sweaters and see if I can, one, find that white sweater from a couple of weeks ago, and then also just see if there's anything else. I really would like to get a long sleeve red sweater, so maybe something along those lines, and yeah, I don't know, just kind of see what they have. Well, no luck really in the sweaters, so I'm just gonna now look through the long sleeves and see if I see anything in the long sleeve shirt section. But yeah, sweaters, nothing so far. You guys remember when I was in here looking for sun and moon whimsigoth print things? These are perfect. These are a pair of pants. I don't know what size they are. I'm gonna look. Okay, so they're a size small, but I kind of want to try them on anyway because they're really fun. going to look through the black dresses now, the shorter black dresses, because this inspiration picture requires one. So I'm going to see if I can find one that is just closer fitted than any of the ones that I already have in my wardrobe. Okay, so it's not like exact, but this is sort of like the closer fitted on top, looser on bottom kind of look. So we're gonna try this on, see what we think. I also saw this dress and I just thought it was really pretty, so I'm gonna try this on. In terms of the other dresses, nothing really is like standing out to me. I'm gonna continue to like just sort of browse through, but honestly, I don't see anything else that I am like 100% sold on, so I think this might be it to try on. Okay, I just found a whole second sweater section. I'm gonna look through here. I absolutely love the colors in this. Obviously it's not my size, but I love this sort of purpley wine-ish red color mixed with this dark green. Very pretty. This dress is so cute for spring. Couldn't you see this being like such a cute Easter dress? Oh my gosh. The shirt is so cute. I love this sort of psychedelic color scheme. This is an actual Stranger Things shirt if you want it to be like Elle for Halloween. I think this is a kid's size though, so obviously it wouldn't work for an adult, but very cool. I did not know that they made these. After perusing all of the things, I headed to the fitting room and I started out with the dresses. I had pulled 4 dresses to try on. I started out with this one and I absolutely love the skirt of this dress, but the top half was just a really weird fit and I just honestly just didn't really love the design. Had this been a skirt or had a different top, I would have gotten it, but I decided to pass. I also decided to pass on this dress, even though I did think it was really cute. It was just one size off. It did have a waist tie, which helped kind of define the waist a little bit more, but I'm really trying to focus on buying items that fit exactly how I want them to, and the fit for this was just off. The other 2 dresses I did end up getting, and after getting a suggestion about not showing you guys the things I get in the fitting room, I have decided to wait until the end, so you'll see those 2 in the try-on clip. After that, I tried on a few pairs of pants. These pants were amazing. I love the color, I love the pattern, and they fit perfectly around my actual legs, but the plight of a curvy girl, they were way too loose around my waist, and they would have been the kind of pants I would have been tugging at all day to make sure that they were staying in place. So I decided not to get them, which is so unfortunate because I actually really loved them. The same thing with these pants here. They were also really loose around the waist, and I also just didn't really like the material. Once I put them on, it was the kind of pants that kind of showed every single lump and bump, and I just don't really love that kind of material, so I decided to pass on them, but I really did like the color as well as the pattern. And then these pants I was actually surprised fit because they're actually a size small, but they fit fine. They were a little tight in the sort of crotch area, but everywhere else, obviously because they're a looser fitted pant, they were fine. However, after staring at them and contemplating whether or not I wanted them, I decided that I don't think I would actually get the wear out of them that they deserve. So I left them behind so somebody else could enjoy them more than I know I would. The last thing I tried on was this London fog jacket, which I love so much, and I'm so sad it wasn't my size because it is a gorgeous coat. It also has a fur lining on the inside, so it would have been great for traveling to cold areas, but like I said, unfortunately, it was just too big. Honestly, that was a success. I got a closer fitted black dress like I was hoping for, and I also got this striped shirt. I did not try it on. I just like saw it as I was getting ready to get in line, and I've been wanting to get a sort of like crunchy granola girl kind of long sleeve, and I found one, and it's by Levi's, so I feel like that makes it even more granola girl. So yeah, I'm excited about the things I got. I got 4 items, so I will wash them and then show them to you guys. Okay, it is a few days later, and as usual, there is yard work going on. So please don't mind the noise. I'm gonna try to work around it. But here are the 4 items that I picked up. I got 2 dresses and 2 tops. So let's just go through them. I don't know where to put them. Okay, so we'll start with this dress here. This is definitely similar to what I had in mind. It is sort of tighter fitted on the top and flares out on the bottom. The only difference is it is longer than the inspiration picture on my Pinterest board, but I feel like this makes more sense for my style. I tend to err on the side of like a midi dress. For a little while this summer, I was definitely leaning into shorter skirts and shorter dresses, but now that we're heading into fall and winter, I'm definitely going to be wearing midi skirts and dresses, I think, more. That could be completely untrue, but currently that's kind of how I'm expecting that I'm going to dress. So yeah, I was really excited with this. It is from Old Navy. It is in a size medium petite, and I've mentioned this before, but I am kind of on the cusp between petite and regular sizes because I'm like between 5'3" and 5'4", so I can get away with some petite things, and that especially is the case when it comes to dresses and skirts, so this should fit me totally fine. Like I mentioned, this is from Old Navy, and if you guys have shopped at Old Navy before, you know their dresses are somewhere between like the $40 and $50 mark usually, so I'm pretty happy with this at $7.99. I have a couple of ideas of how I want to style this, including wearing turtlenecks underneath it. I think that would look very cute, or mock necks. Also, I could easily wear t-shirts under it. I could also put a sweater over top of it. I think there's so many options for a dress like this. It's a basic, it's very versatile, and because it is spaghetti straps, it's easy to transition across many seasons. I think I'm actually going to take this with me to Ireland and pack some long sleeve shirts to wear under it and a sweater to wear over it, and that way I am able to wear it more than once. I'm trying to pack as light as possible this time around because I am only bringing a carry-on, so here's hoping. The other dress I found was kind of like a last minute discovery, if you will, and it's kind of one of those dresses that has a very fall floral look, but the cut is obviously very spring summer, but I feel like this would be so pretty on those sort of warmer fall days. It's definitely giving wedding guest or going to like a fancy event or brunch kind of vibes, but it is really pretty. I love the halter neck. I love the colors in this floral. It is from the brand Petal and Pup in a US size 10, and it fits really well. It also came with this little waist tie, so that will go around the waistband, and I'm just so excited to play with this. I am not 100% sure where I'm going to wear it, but I don't have all that many formal dresses, so I felt like it was beautiful. It fit really well, and I think it's going to be just nice to have in my wardrobe as another option for formal events like weddings and such, especially since I'm in my late 20s. A lot of my friends and family members are getting married, and so it's nice to have a couple of options in the bank. And this dress was actually marked half off, so I got it for $4, which is a massive steal. Up next, I got 2 tops. Now, this one is one that matches a lot of the inspiration pictures on my Pinterest board. This is from Levi's. It is a size large. It was brand new with tags. I actually haven't tried it on yet, so I have no idea how it fits, but I loved the color scheme. It's brown, blue, and yellow, very sort of 70s vibes. I am also going to be bringing this with me to Ireland. I think it's going to be a great top just to wear with jeans, or I could even wear it under a dress if I bring one that I think it could work with. So I don't know, I am planning on bringing it. I'll figure out how I'm going to wear it, but I'm really excited about it. It's kind of on the thinner side, which works perfectly for the fall where I live, so I'm excited to have this to add to my wardrobe. And then the last shirt I found, I almost didn't get because I do have a similar one, but I'll explain to you why I decided to get it. So it's just this white off the shoulder top. It has the ruching around the sleeve. But the main difference between this shirt and the one that I already have is that this one is not cropped, whereas the one I have is cropped, and it also comes in at like just under the bust, so it's very, very short, whereas this is gonna be a lot easier for layering. I won't have to worry about it riding up in the same way. This is from Knox Rose, which I think is a Target brand, in a size medium. And I also did not try this on, so I have no idea how this is gonna fit, but this is gonna be so great for a lot of my fantasy outfits, Ren Fair outfits, things like that. So I was excited to pick this up. The tops were full price and they are marked at $4.99, I believe, so they were $5 each. So now that I've shown you the pieces, let me try them on for you guys and give a go at styling each of them. There's only 4 pieces, so I figure I can like actually attempt to create some outfits with them. Okay. So I recognize that this is not your average Joe everyday outfit, but oh my gosh, I love it. So I actually picked this shirt up at the Goodwill a few weeks back. I ran in, I didn't film or anything. I like ran in to get a couple of paintings that I could paint and make like look all autumnal, add some ghosts to it. And while I was there, I decided to browse through the tops really quickly, and I saw this piratey looking shirt. Oh my gosh. Paired under this dress, it's so fun. I'm just thinking of all of the fantasy, sort of vintage, cozy, academia, cottagecore kind of outfits I could put together with this. Obviously it's very piratey looking. I could do so many cool like pirate, oh my gosh, it's just, I love it. I love this combination. It's, like I said, it's not your average everyday kind of outfit, but this is something I would wear on an everyday basis. So, love this top. It very much feels like costume quality. I think it probably is an actual pirate costume shirt. But I do love the little details, like these beautiful buttons here, and then obviously the massive ruffle around the neck. Now, I could have buttoned it all the way up, but I actually quite liked it open a little bit more. It made it feel a little less piratey, a little more vintage, so I went that route instead. Now of course, the item we're here to talk about is this dress, and I just absolutely love and adore the way it fits me. Hugs in all the right places, it lays perfectly, it's very figure hugging in all the right places, and I love it. Okay, here is another option for styling this dress. It's similar but a little different. Instead of doing a collared shirt, I'm going for a mock neck, and I decided to add a little bit of color and pattern underneath. Because you're working with a solid color, you can very easily add pattern underneath. This is a really simple way to introduce pattern into your wardrobe. This is, again, the dress from Old Navy, and then I styled underneath it this maroon colored mock neck long sleeve shirt, and it has little fall leaves on it. I just thought this was really cute. It's a novelty mock neck. I thrifted this at Goodwill many years ago now, and this is actually from the brand Croft & Barrow, which is, as I've mentioned in the past and will continue to mention, one of my favorite brands to thrift. So yeah, this is definitely another option. I think I like the white top underneath a little bit more. The most annoying part about the turtleneck underneath is the bunching under the armpit area. So I definitely want to try to figure out how to get it to stop doing that, but that's a small things. Yeah, and you know, I kept all the accessories the same, but I did throw my hair up in this little bun. I felt like it looked very cute, and so yeah, this is another way to style it. I'm gonna do one more outfit with this and then we'll move on to the next piece, but I'm honestly so excited to have picked this up because it is truly such a versatile piece, and I love the shape. I love the fit. It's just perfect. Okay, so the next way I decided to style it was by putting a sweater over top of it. I'm not gonna lie, this is not my favorite styling of this dress. I feel like it gets rid of so much of that beautiful shape that it creates, but it is a comfortable and cozy way to style it. So if you are wanting to just be cozy or comfortable, throwing an oversized sweater on is a great option. Now I did tie this sweater up in the back just to bring it in a little bit because I felt like it was just, again, I am petite, and so for me, just certain shapes don't really do anything. This is not my favorite kind of silhouette, so I just decided to roll the sweater on and tie it up a little bit to create a little bit more shape. And this, for me, elongates the look a little bit more, creates a little bit more separation, brings in the waist, and I kind of just like how this looks a little bit more. So yeah, this is another way you can style it. There's an array of different types of sweaters you could put on over top. I was originally looking for a cropped sweater, but the only cropped one I really have sort of bubbles a little bit, and so I didn't really love how that looked either, so I went for this one here. But yeah, this is another option, just wearing a little sweater over top. Okay, this is this dress here. Admittedly, this is not very autumnal at all. Like, it is just a very summerly dress. The print itself leans into the darker, warmer tones that feel a bit more autumnal, but the cut is just very summery, springy. Perhaps there's a way I can make it work for fall with like a cardigan or something. I don't know, we'll see. It definitely is leaning into warmer weather. Now, that said, I also really love this dress still. I feel like it fits really, really well. It kind of is giving Taylor Swift the country era. So, I don't know, I think it's really beautiful. Honestly, I feel like this would be a great wedding guest dress or any sort of event dress. Around here, I feel like a lot of people go to brunch and people dress up to go to brunch, so I could see myself wearing this to brunch or something like that. So, I don't know, I think it's very, very pretty, and I'm very excited to have it. There's really not another way to style this. I'm just going to show you guys this dress as it is. So yeah, I just threw on these brown little pointed toe boots. These are from Target many years ago. Of course, the dress, and then I threw my hair up in this sort of bun. I couldn't find any of my claw clips. They're all put away and I didn't feel like getting them out. So I threw it up in a bun and flipped the ends over to create that sort of claw clip look without the actual clip. And then I took off my necklace because I felt like the halter top bit was enough in this section. I didn't think I really needed more, and then kept the rest of my accessories the same. And here she is. Okay, up next is this top here, and I am really, really happy with how it fits. Honestly, this is the perfect fit. The colors are amazing. I love them. It is the perfect crunchy granola girl shirt, and I'm so, so, so excited to have it in my wardrobe. I feel like the obvious way to style it is with jeans, so I threw on my high-waisted, wide-leg 90s jeans from Target. Then I threw on my 1970s throwback Chuck Taylor Converse, and I felt like they were the perfect shoe to tie this look together. Honestly, I just think this is a cute shirt altogether, and this is probably how I'll wear it most often, but I can also see myself wearing it with overalls or like a little pinafore dress over top of it. I feel like there are very many options, but I'll probably wear it most often with jeans or some sort of linen pant or something like that. Okay, here's another option for styling this top. I just paired it with this suede skirt that I have. I picked this skirt up at TJ Maxx or Marshalls or Ross, one of those kinds of stores, and I love wearing this, especially in the fall. A lot of the times I'll wear it with tights underneath. Normally I would pair it with black tights. One of you guys recently reminded me that brown tights exist in the world, and I actually have a pair of brown argyle tights that I almost never wear. So yeah, I think I might invest in solid brown tights at some point, because I do wear enough in ways of brown clothing that it would make sense to have some monochromatic tights. Autumn in Central Virginia is kind of a mixed bag. Some days are cooler, some days are warmer, most days are somewhere in between. So you could easily get away without wearing tights for at least the majority of autumn. So yeah, this is another option. I feel like it's really cutesy. It plays a little bit with that 70s silhouette, though it is very obviously a more contemporary look. Yeah, I think it's a very cute look. Very granola girl, very much my fall style. I feel like a flannel around the waist would also look super cute, and that will give you a cool pattern matching opportunity, like a teal flannel to pull in the teal stripes. It would look very cute. Okay. And then the last piece is this white blouse underneath this pinafore dress. So first and foremost, I'm obsessed with the way that this blouse fits. It is a much more comfortable fit than the other off-the-shoulder white top I have. I honestly think I'll probably end up getting rid of the other one and just keep this one. I don't really need both, and this one just fits so much better. It's way more comfortable. It doesn't pull. It's just 10,000 times better. I like it a lot more. So this is, like I said, from the brand Knox Rose, which is a Target brand. And then I paired it with this little pinafore dress. I thrifted this on Poshmark. It is a vintage pinafore, and I absolutely love it. I wear it all the time. And then I just accessorized it with this little headband that I made. I used to make headbands for my shop, and then recently I kind of scooted out of making headbands, though maybe I'll get back into it. I still have some blanks left, so it wouldn't hurt to just at least use up the blanks that I have. And then I paired it with my black sock boots again. And this is this little look here. I, again, love this top. It fits so well and it's just really comfortable. It's lightweight, so it's definitely perfect for those warmer or in-between autumn days. And again, it's just going to be a perfect layering piece for so many of the fantasy sort of hobbit core looks that I like to wear, especially this time of year. So I was very excited to have picked this up. Okay, and here is the final look. This top is quite thin, so it is see-through, so I'm sure you can see my red bra underneath. I went for red because I felt like if I was going to have to wear undergarments you were going to be able to see, one, I wanted to go with like a pretty lacy one, and two, I thought it was like a fun way to add a little pop of color. So I don't know, I just went with this like wine colored red one. It felt very autumnal. So yeah, I don't know, I think this is a really cute way to wear it, and honestly, I don't mind a see-through shirt when it's not like completely transparent. Like this is sheer, but it's not like one of those second skin tops, so this doesn't bother me. I'm fine with it. But yeah, I mean, again, this is a top that would work for those warmer days or sort of in-between weather, not something that would work for cooler days. Overall, I think this is a quite cute look. It's very sort of vintagey, very librarian, light academia-esque, and I don't know, I think it's cute. I like it a lot. So I paired this top with my brown pointy toe boots again, and then I added this skirt on here. I picked this up at Goodwill. I'll put the brand name on the screen. This is a cute little mid-length wool skirt, and I love it. I love the fit, the length, everything about it. It's truly one of my favorite plaid skirts in my wardrobe. Then I have this belt here. I wear it all the time. I'm sure you guys have seen it before if you've been around on the channel. I still am unclear. I have yet to look up what this belt is actually used for. I thrifted this at my local Goodwill. I live in a small town that could be described in some areas as rural or like country, and there are a lot of farms around here, and so part of me is thinking this might be a cattle belt with these big loops on the sides. So yeah, I'm not sure. But I went ahead and threw that on. I love how big and chunky it is. It is just a statement piece in any outfit. Kept on that same headband and then threw on the top, and here it is. Alright my friends, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also feel free to subscribe down below. It's totally free and I'll let you know when I upload new videos. I create fashion related content, everything from thrifting with me to styling videos to aesthetic explorations and more. You can also feel free to follow me on other social media platforms. I'm particularly active on Threads, Instagram, and TikTok. There's not going to be a new video next week because I'm going to be traveling. So if you want to make sure you don't miss the video after that, again, make sure to be subscribed and turn on the notification bell, and that'll just let you know when new videos go live on the channel. I think that's all I have for you guys now, so don't forget, it costs absolutely nothing to be kind, so be kind to yourself and others, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!